One of you has a level exhaustion or something, don't you?
I think it might have been Mahogany.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like that was a while ago.
A 12. Nath.
Mm-hmm.
Your speed is halved.
Okay.
You have no reaction.
I'm slowed.
And on your turn, you can either use an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Yep.
Next, I need a wisdom saving throw.
I know that one. Wisdom is...
Also, you're disintegrated.
So we opened the door to the rave room.
Wait.
Surprise! It's the Beholder rave.
What is that on? What the hell is going on with physics over here?
That's a 5?
I see it as a 20. I don't see how you get a 5 from that die.
I mouse over it. No, I don't. It's on the edge of 5 and 20.
We've gone by mouse over before.
I'm just moving my dice over here from now on.
Roll over here.
That's fair.
So that's a no on the wisdom?
The wisdom would be a 10.
Okay. So you are also frightened for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate.
So for 1 minute, disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls. As long as this beholder is in your line of sight, you can't willingly move closer to it.
Which one?
That was this one here.
Okay.
Now this one also threw 3 eye rays at you. Go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
22.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma saving throw.
8.
Okay, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls for 1 minute, which you already did because you're feared. And then finally, I need... I guess it doesn't matter, but another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear dexterity.
17.
Okay, good news is you're not double slowed. I'm not really sure how that would work. Listen, I've been playing Final Fantasy XII and getting my shit pushed in by Malboros, so I know how this goes.
Who's got the fucking Chronos tears? Come on. Get on this,
That would
guys.
be Liberation.
Right, so you're slow.
Yep. How long does the slowed last?
Yeah, I should have
for
tanked that.
1 minute.
Okay. Okay.
And all the other stuff either stacks or you passed. Alright,
Yep.
not bad.
So Nath opens the door and gets laser raved.
Riot.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really see what's going on, but you know Nath is messing around with the door around the corner and craning your neck, looking past Mahogany and Liberation there. Nath looks like 8 different emotions right now. He just got through telling you about how it's easier to open these doors using the ship's power than his own, and now suddenly he's opened a door and saw something absolutely horrifying.
Okay. Well, I know what to do in situations like this, which is ruin everybody's day. Insect swarm time.
Oh god!
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm really far back, though, right?
Is this door's not open, right?
That door's not open.
Okay. Yeah, so if I center it here, it's going to spill out into the hall, probably just right before Liberation.
That seems fair. I'm okay with that.
Fair.
No,
you don't-
probably it'll
they're
probably
gonna
spill
spill
out.
in here too. Yeah.
Yeah, in there too. Yeah.
All right. I'm down.
It's super cool how this isn't my problem for once.
So I'm pretty sure everything has to make it saving throw now.
Well, we talked last week about whether or not the insects could actually fly.
Yeah,
If they can't
And you
fly,
said-
then they don't have to make a save at all.
that's not what you said last week. Last week you said that I would give you the sphere.
Yeah, I will.
Because they can fly. They're swimming through the air.
Right.
We established.
Yeah, when the area appears, everything makes a constant.
All right.
It's flavorful. It's Planescape.
I'm rolling like Kelian over here. I got a 5 and a 4 on the save.
Okay.
Don't think it's gonna make it.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay, well that wouldn't be my bard, but this is fortunately for you a cleric spell, which my DCs are worse. So you pass. So you're gonna take half of this 40-10 damage here.
40-10, isn't that just 50?
I get it.
I'm not sure you do, but okay.
Jokes.
Wow.
Okay, that's 30 piercing damage to everything in there. Unless you save, then it's half.
Oh no, nobody
I'm just
saved.
gonna put all that into. I'm gonna use my reaction now and just put all of that into the ward. Oh wait, do I have reactions while I'm
You
slowed?
do not have a reaction. No.
Yeah, don't.
Nope.
You've got.
Unfortunate.
You've got nothing. You've got your junk in your hands.
Well, he'd grab his junk in his hands if he could, but he's
I
slowed.
made the con save, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Still concentrating.
And Riot, are you moving or staying put?
I think it's time to move. Actually,
I like how she just drops this bomb on this thing that you can't even see.
That's going to bring us to Kelian.
All right.
it's this kid today. Give me the second time Keelan has walked into. Suck.
Yeah. Do I have the hit points for it? I don't know if I have the hit points for it. I definitely don't.
Then just don't.
Yeah. Let's. Anyway, oops, that's not me. Fox.
Michael Keeling
Let's,
jumps off into space.
I'm just gonna go in here.
Just be not.
Okay. Go into the little like mess room there.
Yeah.
Liberation.
You could hold an
Okay.
action.
I'm thinking that what I'd want to do is get Nath out of there, because it looks like his reactions are like he's not moving as fast as he normally would, right?
Nath's having a bad day right now, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, this is all difficult terrain, yeah?
Yep. And when you enter that area for the first time, you have to make.
Make a what?
I take damage.
Yeah, you gotta make the save.
Oh, I make save. What kind of save is it? Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to assume that the 11 doesn't pass it and just spend a key point to see if I can get a higher roll.
No, that's the same one. That's the roll.
So I'm eating the whole damage of whatever it is you're taking.
Okay. Go ahead and take an entire 29 damage.
That's a good roll.
These
Nice
are-
work.
It was a pretty good roll.
These are Riot's freakish jumping claw shrimp.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so that's I got 55 feet of movement. 10, 20, grab Nath,
Okay.
drag him back 30.
40. Because
40.
you're difficult and you're carrying.
50, and this is why it's annoying to have non-standard movement. Just gotta dump Nath.
I'll just be prone in Mahogany space if that's cool.
Just dumping him there? Okay.
Wait, are you an air elemental right now, Mahogany?
No, I'm a nothing right now.
He's a Mahogany.
I'll just be prone in Mahogany space.
So here's what my saves are. I'm taking this boy and I'm leaving.
Before you take your turn, go ahead and roll a d20.
Yeah.
Not the red one. Leave the red one alone.
11.
Now you can take your turn.
I'm taking this boy and I'm leaving.
Where are you going with him?
This is as far as we can get.
Okay.
He's heavy.
And looking up from your position, you can see the black smoke from the burning bodies filling up the cavity above you.
I mean, still probably fine. Smoke rises, right?
We have this bear. It's still on my initiative order.
Hey.
It's not a talking bear. Come on.
Bro.
Don't touch me.
It's also made of water.
It's made of Styx
Don't
water.
touch me.
What about the fox?
Riot is gonna let the fox. Riot is gonna tell the fox there's something terrible in there that means us harm. and to do what it will with that information.
Let me
It
see the
leaves.
spell here.
It's just like later. That sucks.
Later, nerds.
It is a chaotic celestial, so
Yeah, but I've got it for the hour.
if you don't issue any commands, it defends itself, but otherwise takes no actions. You've got to tell it something specific to do.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to tell the fox to stay over here, and if something comes out of the hall,
They can hold actions. Yeah.
presumably, I mean, they're like,
You're
Yeah,
cutting
but-
off at the end of your sentences.
oh, yeah. Then, yeah, and if something comes out the hall, attack it. So
Okay.
I'm telling it to hold an action.
I got to roll some dice on my end. Nath.
There are eyes. That's not all he gets out.
You have to talk slowly like
so
that.
should I actually use the slow spell rules or just the
Yes.
stuff you told me?
It's well. It's
Okay, so I have to
essentially
make
just
a-
spell.
I have to make a wisdom saving throw to see if my spell that takes more than one action takes more than one action. So I've passed that. So I'm going to cast a second level false life on myself and get some temporary hit points. That's Nath's entire turn.
Okay.
Oh, stand up. Movement didn't actually. From what I can tell, you don't actually move any slower.
Yeah, your speed is
Half
halved.
speed.
Speed is
Yeah.
halved, right? But you still have your movement.
You still have
It'll take
15
all my movement.
feet. Takes.
Yeah, it'll take all my movement to stand up, and then I get some temporary hit points.
That's an interesting question because it says it takes half your movement to stand up. But your speed is 15, so half of that
Yep.
should be 7.5. So you can still move
Does it
7
say
feet
it
if
takes
you want.
half your movement or half your speed?
Half your movement, but you gain movement equal to your speed, and right now his speed is 15.
So we get 10 temp HP. That's the end of Nath's turn.
Okay.
He's pretty beaten up at this point.
And when do they repeat? When they end their turn in this?
When they end their turn, yeah.
When they end their turn, okay.
When you enter it or when you end your turn.
There's still
Do I
kind of
get
difficult
this?
terrain,
Oh,
or they're
wait.
still flying.
Do I still get
yeah.
the end of turn saving throws against the slow effect or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. You just gotta
So it's
wait
the
it,
spell, just different way to end it. Got
wait
it.
it out.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
no,
so
that's
just
cool.
the sphere's area is difficult terrain.
Hi.
Liberation.
Hi.
There's nobody else to do this to.
Monks are good at this, though. This is what
Hey,
monks are for.
Yeah, I might be able to tank this.
I mean, I'd attack you if I could get in range, but their movement... Oh, you know what? They can't actually even move that far. Because it is difficult terrain. Let me... But they're flying, though. They're not moving across the ground.
Yeah, they're battering their way
But
through
so
a
are
cloud of flying,
It-
swimming
yeah.
claw shrimp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Flush are also
Yeah.
flying.
This is fine.
And shooting bees out of their mouth.
The good news is only one of them can get there.
Okay.
Although, if a player was standing in this square, I would let them attack this.
How large are these, by the way?
These are... That's an excellent question. They're medium size.
Okay.
They're big-ish.
Would you let Kelian fire an arrow through this wall? It looked was standing there.
I would give them the caveat they'd have to peek out and then duck back into the door.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
true.
literally
Okay.
stand there. And if he can do it with a crossbow, this guy could do it with eye stalks. I'll give him one eye stalk.
How about you give me one? How about that? That's a good
All right.
compromise.
Liberation.
Hey,
Charisma saving throw.
16?
Okay. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
20?
Okay. Give me a strength saving throw.
21?
And then the eye stalk peeking around the door. Give me another dexterity saving throw.
Key point.
Uh-oh.
13.
13. All right, you've passed all of them.
Whew!
As these eye rays
yeah.
come flying down the hall, and you are just juking back and forth. Because you're pretty sure you don't be hit by any of them. Now they're going to reroll their
Yeah.
Constitution saves. 17 and a 13.
Neither of those passed. They're looking for a 16.
Well, then a 17 passes.
Oh, did you say a 17? I
Yeah,
thought you
17
said 13
and
and 15.
I'm sorry?
I thought you said 13 and 15.
No, 17 and
Okay.
13.
Okay, yeah, then one of them passes. So,
I'll let you pick which one to apply the full damage to.
the full damage is 23 piercing, and I'll apply the first full damage to the one that's furthest out.
Okay. And so the other one takes 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exciting.
Riot.
Mm-hmm.
These things are pretty horrible. What's your tier? What's your move here?
I'm gonna back up. It's Riot's move here. I'm feeling pretty good about my bugs or my claw shrimp.
Taking an action or just backing up?
I don't really have any spells I can cast at him, so just backing up.
All right, Kelian, you see the wall just outside of the open door get battered with eye rays.
Cool.
Okay. I'm going to give him partial
Hey,
cover. You're shooting past. I guess you don't care about partial cover. Never mind.
Hey, Liberation. Duck.
Liberation
All right.
obliges.
Kelian.
All right, I'm gonna
What
spend
was
a
I
lucky
ducking?
token.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's better.
That's
That's
better.
much
That
better.
is a 17.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Oh shit! I don't get sneak attack.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Claw strip don't count as allies.
That is 15.
15. That's not bad. Thing is definitely bloodied at this point.
Yoink.
Hop back into the room. Very well. Liberation.
That sounds like a good idea. Yoink.
But no. What are you doing?
It's going to bring us to... Oh, Mahogany, why
Doing
don't you
a
roll
smart
me,
thing.
roll me a
I'm going
d20.
I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
Oh no!
One.
A 1. Decrement that red d20, please.
I'd love to.
Would you?
Listen, I'm having a good time with this red D20.
You have to tell me at the stream what it's down to now, because...
It's at 16.
Okay, I'm seeing a 16 for once. There we go. We're doing good. Mahogany, go ahead and do whatever you're going to do.
All right. I'm gonna bid goodbye to Stixie,
Aw.
and I'm gonna head over here. I summon a wall of fire.
You can't through this wall here. You can literally put a wall of fire on this one square right here. That's perfectly fine. Facing away,
Yeah.
just to torch them up.
Deep Steve's claw shrimp.
This combo is probably the meanest thing we've ever done to an enemy.
It's
I
pretty
think
cruel.
the circular wall of fire Ever's was worse, but this is close because they don't have to spend their actions trying to get out of this. They can't walk through it.
They literally have no other door open.
So is that it? We're just burning these guys to death?
Yeah.
Because they can't... The wall of fire, they can't move through it, correct?
They can try. The issue is that the wall's there, and also it's still difficult terrain because there's still claw shrimp.
Yeah, if you actually, well, okay, yeah.
Well,
you-
first let's make their
sorry.
dexterity saving throw when the wall appears. Let's start there.
I know, Nick, that is a better idea. Don't have that spell prepared.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're going to start with this here. I've got a 14 on the first dex save and 22 on the second dex save.
Second one passes.
Oh, the
Not
second
that
one
many.
doesn't. The second one doesn't even make one. Belay that because he's not in the range of the spell.
Yeah, that's why I said let's have that second one be this one, which is
Go ahead and roll a little damage on the fire.
Yeah, you got it.
I played a Warlock in the very first 5e game we ever played, and this was her favorite spell.
It's a good spell.
Wall of Fire was her workhorse. Never cast Eldritch Blast in 20 some odd sessions, but Wall of Fire was her workhorse. Wall of Fire and Circle of Death.
26.
It's a very different
fire
flavor
damage.
than Terran.
26. It's
I
definitely.
know,
bad.
right?
Oh yeah, no, she had absolutely nothing whatsoever in common with Terran.
And then I'm gonna duck around this corner here.
As long as none of you guys are in any immediate danger and you remain concentrating on these spells, there's no way for this thing to escape.
No.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
we'll just go ahead and
How many
We'll call
rounds
it a
did
day.
that take?
not long. The colostrum get their fill, and then they immediately set to work on the rest of the foodstuffs
Sure,
in the larder.
that's fair.
All right.
Liberation ducks his head out to the other two. Gives a
Be
gives a thumbs up.
careful of the rays.
Gives a thumbs up to Riot and Mahogany, and just
Right, takes a very theatrical bow.
Liberation applauds.
Mahogany copies her extremely bad.
And then Riot says, "What were we fighting anyway?"
Eyes, lasers.
All right.
Nath, after about a minute, those effects wear off. They run their course.
Okay.
Poor Stixie.
Are these claw shrimp gone now?
Dispel. I'm dismissing that.
All right, you back with us, Nath?
Oof. Yeah, that was a lot. I was not expecting that.
So what was in here?
It's larder.
Oh. What were the beholders doing here?
They
Snacking?
seemed. I mean, I've never fought a beholder, but from what I've heard, they seemed smaller and less dangerous. I didn't get disintegrated.
Does it seem weird to you that there were beholders guarding the food?
Maybe
Yes.
the beholders were food.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. Don't really care. They're dead.
Hey, Nath, you want to keep
I'm gonna take a look around
around?
this thing anyway.
Hey, Riot, how beaten up is everyone? Because I don't think another good hit might drop me at this point.
Riot's the same, pretty much.
Do we want to spend a minute
Take our 1 minute rest.
with the Nora?
I'm concentrating on something else pretty important right now. And
All right.
Riot looks over at Kit. I don't know, can you heal us?
Let me
Kid
get
has
space to open the door, Mahogany.
3 charges of Cure Wounds to make use
Alright,
of.
well, I want one first.
So I'll let you resolve
I'm
those.
25. Like, I took a beating.
I'm at 15.
I'm the
I'm
summoner.
at 80, 70. I'm
That's
at
the real
19 and 10 hit points, 10 temp.
Alright, well, I'm the summoner, so I just get that first. This is all level 1 cure wounds.
Well, you can do 3 level 1s or a level 3. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do 3
You've got
level 1s.
3
then.
charges.
It's the D8 plus what's its thing?
It's going to be plus 5.
Okay.
I'm basically fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Constitution's my highest stat.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. So I
Yes.
get 6 back.
I
Which is
misread
rad.
its spellcasting stat.
Nath, you can have princely 6 as well.
Mahogany, go ahead and do your thing with the red die.
Oh, I'd love to.
Oh man. Who
It's
was-
now
who was the third-
15.
Who was the third
It's
one?
floating again.
Kelian, right?
Just give it the Nath.
Okay, yeah.
Nath, I think, was more wounded.
Yeah, go ahead. Take another 12 now.
Alright, I'm not bad now.
And, like, Riot side eyes the fox. He didn't give me the good healing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try pulling the power from the ship and opening this door.
Presumably
We had
the...
27 on the saving throw.
Oh, here, let me go ahead and color this door since you did open it. 27 on the save. Very good. Let me get my map back on screen. It was covered with fake beholders.
I was hoping they'd be little eyeball familiars, but I guess not. Those things are cute.
Okay. And looking in here, you see more thrall quarters.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm done with this floor. Let's go downstairs.
What
Sure.
does the upper floor look like in terms of smoke?
Right now, the smoke is thick enough that it's opaque. You can't see beyond this first floor now.
Mahogany, can you extinguish fire with your druid craft as well?
Oh, absolutely. If I can see the fire.
Do we want to
We
wait
should
for him
do
to
that
put his
before-
fires out?
We should do that before we consume all the oxygen on the ship.
Oh, here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Can't see the fire.
Well, go
That's
up
why
there
I'm saying
and
we can go up there.
I'll go
No
with
way.
you.
Everyone
No.
will go with them.
Don't worry, guys. I have an idea.
oh my god.
Is the
Everybody's
smoke starting to come down the pink stairway or not?
No, I mean, as Mahogany said earlier, smoke does rise.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
Actually, yeah. Riot also has an idea. What's your idea, Mahogany?
I'm just going to shape some of this water that's left over from the poor remains of my Stixie and just
Uh-huh.
bring it in front of me
How
along the
about-
staircases.
Instead of that water, which is awful,
Yeah.
and Riot creates some water for you.
That sounds better.
How do you do that?
I'm Priest of Aasimar. I can create water at will.
Okay, so it's not a spell. You're just doing it at will. Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you guys positioning when you're taking care of this? Do you climb up the stairs,
Yeah.
we can't
start working your way up?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
give him some water, and then he can push it.
Move it around, push it.
I'll be at the base of the stairway.
We're bullying this water. And then while he's doing this, Mahogany like turns back to Nath and he goes, "By the way, what's oxygen?"
It's the stuff you breathe. It's the
Actually-
good part of the air.
No, you know what's a cooler way to do this? Sorry, Mahogany. Create water can fall as rain in a 30-foot cube within
That's
range.
a way cooler way of doing this, and Mahogany would never argue with the cooler way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it like once over here, and then I'm gonna do it once over here.
Okay, the idea being to extinguish the water.
Yeah.
How long does that take to cast? And how many times are you casting it?
How long does it take to cast? It's one action, and I have to roll a d6 every time I cast it. So I'm going to do that. So I cast it once. I didn't get a 6. I cast it again. I didn't get a 6. So I can still cast it whenever I want.
Okay, so Mahogany and Nath, while she's taking care of this, are you guys hanging out there at the top of the stairs, or are you going in?
Yeah, no, I was waiting at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So here's the thing, though. I breathe water too.
Yeah, get in line.
There's not
Right.
oxygen there.
Right, I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh, okay.
As you're up here working with these spells in this
Are these
thick, acrid
constant-
smoke.
Are these concentration spells or just Constitution saves?
This is just Constitution saves. 'Cause
Okay.
You're breathing black smoke, essentially.
Right, gotcha. All right, well, the one's a 19,
That's not bad.
and the other is probably gonna be terrible. The other is 11.
11. Okay. By the time you make it back to the stairs, after you summon this water to put out these fires and make it back to the stairs, I mean, you're hacking and coughing, and you're definitely ready to get back down into the clean air.
Yeah.
Good job, Riot.
All right, well let's go down
I'm
to
sure
here.
if I could have seen you do that, it would have been really impressive.
And hopefully the rest of the party will follow me as I walk down this stairway to this door.
Looks like Riot doesn't get a choice in the matter.
Oh, sorry, you were on my
have
square.
I just don't
You're
want to be
coming.
like
Yeah,
I don't want to be here and like, oh, suddenly there's an Elithid and no one else is with
yeah,
you.
that's fine. It's fine.
Channel power from the ship to open that door.
Okay. Do the save.
23.
23.
He's just cheating at this point.
Right? Check my map here. In case you can't tell, like, the actual numbers on the map aren't very helpful for whatever this map was originally, so I had to write all of my own.
I like Nath because he has the longest body and the sleekest coat, and he can always use a ship's energy.
What?
wow.
I don't get that reference.
Looking into this room, Does anybody have a light source at the moment? Or are we relying on like dark vision and such?
I think our party super doesn't have dark vision, like in general.
Yeah.
Right, Liberation is dark vision.
When
We have 2 people with the light spell, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
Riot's got it. I think Kelian's got it as well.
Nath,
Mm-hmm.
looking into this room, light doesn't penetrate into the room. You only have dim light looking in, just the ambient light from your companions behind you. The only real feature you see is, again, I got to switch away from pink because it's not appropriate, a circular black, what looks like glass orb. It looks very smooth in the center of the room, sitting on a large pedestal. The walls of this room are made of a similar kind of smooth black material.
Liberation, is there any magic in that room?
Turn on detect magic.
There's not.
Nada.
Probably psionic.
Riot's gonna put up light and walk a little bit into the room.
I'm going to grab Riot as she starts to walk into the room. That room is probably charged with all sorts of psionic energy. Even if it's not, even if you can't see any magic.
So Riot's
But-
not going into the room?
No, Riot's going into the room.
She's going into the room. So what did you cast light on?
Riot's light cantrip like manifests his little anglerfish antenna.
Oh, that's right. And it's not glowing brightly. It takes on a very faint color, but it's not giving off any light. The room remains dark.
All right.
But you don't feel any different stepping into the room.
Yeah. I'm not touching anything in here. It feels fine. It's just I thought I would be able to light it for everybody else, and that doesn't
Still
seem
dark,
to be the
huh?
case.
I'm not touching the room.
Probably a psionic darkness or whatever is that orb is or these walls are just consume light.
And Liberation, you said no magic in here?
No, none of that.
Not seeing a lot of magic anywhere here. Anyway. We'll come back to this later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's try this one.
Okay, go ahead and make a saving throw. Nodal, go ahead and do the thing.
I'd love to.
26.
26. You're much better at these saves than the checks.
Yeah, it's way easier.
Looks to be officers' quarters. The officers that you killed within 2 rounds of landing on the ship.
Yeah.
They have lock boxes or anything under their bunks?
They don't, because these were Illithid quarters. They have,
Yep.
how do Illithids even sleep? Hanging upside down from a bar, right? Something like that.
I think that's vampires.
Could be.
Alright, let's do this one.
Okay, go ahead and make that roll.
That'd be an 18.
Can you guys hear that thunder outside?
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
It's going
actually.
Ultimate
psychotic
joke, I
with
think
thunder.
sleeping upside down in a bar is Kelian.
Nath,
Mm-hmm.
this room is a collection of tomes, books, scrolls, parchments, all sorts of knowledge, essentially.
Probably more valuable than the storehold. Excellent. Let's go to this one.
I'll put my head in there with detect magic.
What do you mean
When I
poke
see,
your
like,
head in
all
there with
the-
detect magic?
Like, with detect magic active, I'll take a look inside the room,
Into the...
into the scroll house room.
There are indeed lots of sources of magic in this room.
Looks
I
like we
poked my
found
head
it.
in too, and then I turned back to Nath and I said, "I thought you said there were valuables in this room. It's all just books."
We'll inventory it later.
There's
Why?
magic in here.
Because because after those beholders, there could still be things living on this ship, and I'd rather there not be other than us.
Right.
So
that's
why would we
Liberation
ever
to point out
inventory?
some
Who
magic
cares?
scrolls, and she's gonna take some.
Very notably, Liberation, you did not detect magic in this room until Nath opened the door. Your detect magic could not penetrate the walls or doors of the ship. And right, you're doing what?
I'm gonna ask Liberation to point out some of the magic scrolls so I can take.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll tell Nath, hey, that I'm guessing these doors are like blocking like magic or something, because I didn't see these things glow until you pulled that door open.
It could be a psionic ward. They could also have a thin layer of lead inside them.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
just an inch of common metal.
Oh yeah.
So, pinpointing the sources of the magic in this room. No scrolls. Riot, are you investigating the scrolls, even if they're not magical?
Yeah, a little bit.
A lot of these are ship manifests from ships that have been pirated by these Illithids. Crew logs, things of that nature. You also find various schematics, especially for various types of gnomish and elvish weaponry that could be attached to these kinds of ships. Liberation. The few books you find that are radiating magic look to be wizard spell books, pilfered from Illithid's victims.
I'll tell Nath about, hey, these are spellbooks. You might be able to get some use out of them, maybe.
I'll
It
just take
takes time to translate and transcribe
I'll
them.
just take the books that Liberation's pointing out, as well as the schematic scrolls, and I'll show them.
Careful, spellbooks aren't inherently magical, so they're probably warded.
So how are you carrying all these?
Riot's got that Heward's Handy Haversack, which
Okay.
is like a bag of holding, except it's not cursed.
Shoving them all in there. So you have 4 wizard spell books and various spelljammer schematic scrolls that may or may not be of value to you.
Does a 14 pass the saving throw?
14 does not pass, actually.
Okay, so I can spend power points to increase that up to a 16?
Okay.
Like, how many do I have to spend to do that?
You've spent 1 point to get the +2.
1 point for +1.
Then you
I
only
can
need to
spend up to
spend 1.
3.
15 will pass.
Okay.
You
Sorry,
found
it's
the
like
save DC.
by the rules, you kind of find out what the save DC is when you use that feature.
Found the save DC. Woo!
15. It's a 4.
So Nath kind of twitches a little bit as he opens that one. Ship almost got in.
Now I
Nath,
have to do something
that-
unfortunate.
That sounds bad.
Nath, it's a ship. Can't get in. We're in the ship.
Mahogany
This
right
is-
behind him.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
For a second there, I thought you were going to delete Mahogany. And I was like, what the fuck?
No more Mahogany.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative.
That's dumb.
How dumb is it?
It is the most
Yeah,
dumb.
you don't know how dumb it is yet.
It's so dumb.
This fucking guy.
Riot.
22 for me, 8 for my fox friend.
Ooh, I'm right. I rolled 22.
Kelian.
13.
Liberation.
17.
17. Nath.
Nath acts at 13.
And the other guy.
24.
Wow, that's not bad.
It's like a 22, but it's 2 more, Nick.
Mahogany, before you take your turn. First of all, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh, God. 10.
10. Now I need... Yeah, both of you. Oh, you know what? Maybe Kelian too. Yeah, Kelian, you too.
What about Foxy?
No, Foxy's fine.
Alright.
Don't say dex saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
Oh,
As
look
you
at
open the
you.
door.
That's worse.
And the
No,
illithid inside
that's better.
had a readied action to mind blast you guys.
Druids have an intelligence saving throw for some reason.
24.
25.
That's
And I
good.
can pump that.
20. Fuck off, Illithid.
And you all shrug off this mind blast like it ain't no thing. How come he keeps falling over? What a jerk.
Yeah, I got something for him, too.
Mahogany, what do you have for him?
But wow, I pull out my wand of lightning bolt. I get him in the face.
You get him in the face. I love it.
That's a dex save.
It is.
Oh, he gets advantage on
Execute.
this.
Execute him, Boondock Saints
How does a 10
style.
do?
No.
No?
No, that's not it. And here's the problem. Actually,
That looks like a solution to me.
let's do this scene.
No, he's got
It's
a
not a
bag for that.
23 lightning damage.
23 lightning damage.
And anything flammable in that room that is not worn or carried goes up.
No, nothing qualifies in this room. This is another quarters, like across the hall here. So, nothing of particular interest in here. And he's wearing everything that he's carrying. Okay, Mahogany, moving or staying put?
I'm good.
Riot.
Riot hears this like of electricity discharging into this room and turns around and says, "Hey Fox, go find out what that's about."
Liberation.
Liberation's gonna go find out what that's all about. Oh, hey! It's getting punched.
Just gonna dive on in there.
Yep, just dive right on in.
Okay.
How does a 16 do?
16 will hit.
Please to enjoy this 7 damage. Actually, no. Did I say 7? I meant 8.
8 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
And then this 22 will hit. No, 24, but 22. I'm sorry. I can't math right now.
Okay.
For another 10 damage as I chop him right in the face.
With the axe.
Yep.
That was his favorite face.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of faces on this ship you might have liked.
Lizards kind of don't have faces, let's be honest. They don't, I mean...
And I'm going dodge.
You're going to dodge. Key point to bonus action
Key
dodge?
Key point to bonus action dodge, correct.
Okay. Kelian. Oh, yeah, no, you've got him. You can absolutely shoot him from there.
You don't have to move. You're fine.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay.
I will shoot him.
Hence why I did that.
That is a 21.
That'll hit.
That's going to hit.
Can you
I did
beat
it,
a guy
guys.
right here?
I did it, guys. I rolled okay.
I'm very proud of you.
We're proud of you.
That is a 34.
34. He's dead.
Man, elephants should just not be on this
Nath
ship.
nods approvingly. Good. Open this door.
Hold on, we're still on initiative here, buddy.
Oh, okay. Well, it's my turn
Yeah.
next.
Kelian, moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Nath, you're opening this door on your action?
I got a 29 on the save, yes.
29 on the save.
Does opening a door, does that use movement? Is that how they eventually went with it in this edition?
I don't care.
No, opening a door is one free action per turn.
Especially
Okay.
with your mind. Like you're not even moving.
Oh, neat.
Nath and Mahogany.
Got in saves for days, boy.
I'm not going to make Kelian make this one. Looks like he's pretty well protected from here. Go ahead and make that intelligence saving throw.
That would be an 18.
19. Wow.
Nice. I am going to have to give you a -5 to that save for the sound effect, though.
Guess what? I got something else for him, too.
That was Nath's action. Moving or
Movement.
staying put?
That was my movement. Opening a door doesn't take action.
No,
Yeah.
but expending the PSPs does.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're not just opening the door, you're actually concentrating on your mental whatever it is.
Oh, gosh. Going right in.
Yep.
I want to hug the Olympic.
You're going to move closer to the Illithid?
Yep. Give Kelian the opportunity.
Okay.
Plus, I'm firing up Shocking Grasp as I do so.
The fox.
The fox is going to go see what this is about. So I don't know what the fox does to attack, but he attacks.
Give me 1 second here. Does it
If
have
it's heals.
a multi-attack? It does not.
Does it have any attack?
Actually, does a fox have multi-attack? Mahogany, you would know.
I can tell you in one moment. That's one of the things I actually have written down.
You've never turned into a fox.
Dude, if you think I haven't thought about turning into a fox, actually, I don't think fox is a thing.
We'll use step block for wolf.
Wolf.
That's
Wolf.
fine.
Wolf has advantage when they attack something next to them.
No, don't use the pack tactics. Just the attack. Does it have multi-attack?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Oh, I should let Riot make this attack roll. Yeah, give it a +8 to
Okay.
attack.
Okay. Wow.
A d6 +5 piercing damage.
It's CR4. CR4 is pretty good.
It rolled a 1.
And roll the 1.
Yeah.
So the fox attacks the Illithid, but misses.
Like, for reference, my
This guy.
elementals are CR5, and they're pretty fucked up.
Nath. Mahogany, you're in line of sight of this thing. Kelian, are you keeping an eye on the Illithid, or are you concentrating on being around the corner so you're out of line of sight from it unless you're firing?
I'm
you
out of
decide.
line of sight.
Okay.
I want to be outside line of sight unless I'm firing.
Nath and Mahogany. As this Illithid just moves forward to devour Nath's brain, which is totally what happens next, you hear the thing speak into your mind. And for a moment, you feel your eyes kind of lock onto the black orbs in its head. And what it tells you is that if it dies, so does everyone on this ship. And now it's going to attack Nath. Nath, I got a 24 to hit you.
Make it again with disadvantage.
Make it again with disadvantage.
How many power points is that? 1.
Okay. How many PSPs do you have left?
Let me see.
He hasn't
2.
used that many of his own.
Okay.
I used a bunch when we started opening the doors.
At disadvantage, I've got a 19.
Still hits.
7 points of psychic damage.
Yep. He also takes 2d10 psychic.
Okay. You are grappled. Go ahead and roll the psychic damage.
Yep.
They don't have resistance to psychic damage. It kind of feels like they should. That's weird.
No, they have giant fucking brains. They probably should have
He
weakness.
takes 8 psychic damage, and I have the psychic because I'm resistant. So 54, and then saving throw for protection from evil. I'm fine.
Okay, make an intelligence saving throw DC 15. You really want to make this.
I think I'm out of rerolls and stuff. Oh, but I do have protection from evil, but I'm out of rerolls and everything. So
You didn't.
wait, does a 1 always fail?
No, only on attack rolls. Not on
Well,
saving
if I hadn't
throw.
spent that psychic point, I could make it.
So you are stunned while you're grappled, and that's extremely bad for Nath. Stunned is actually worse than paralyzed in this edition.
Yeah.
You're incapacitated, can't move, fail strength and dex saves, and all attack rolls against you have disadvantage. Which means on
Would have
this
made it on a 2 for reference.
You would have been.
Because I could have spent the power points. Can't make it on a 1.
So, Mahogany and Nath, you guys hear this thing utter its warning into your minds that if it dies, so does everything on this ship. And then it steps forward and just wraps its tentacles around Nath's face. Nath doesn't look nearly as distressed as he did looking into the Beholder room, for some reason.
Yep.
That's going to bring us to question marks. That's going to bring us to Mahogany.
And Mahogany says, "That's a bummer." He shoves the lightning wad right into the thing's side and pow!
Dex save is... Oops, I'm on the wrong page now. These notes for this adventure are so disorganized, even more than usual. 13 on the dex save.
No,
He rolled a bunch of thralls.
I rolled a bunch of thralls. But they were on fire, they didn't mind. 31 lightning damage.
31. Okay, thing is now bloodied. Technically, he's carrying Nath, so Nath doesn't get ignited.
It's true.
Moving or staying put?
Good.
Riot.
Let's see. I'm gonna make.
This
Have
was-
I already found everything useful in this room?
No, you've only spent 1 or 2 minutes in this room so far.
Oh,
it would take
okay.
hours to go through everything in this room.
Gosh, I'd better make another investigation check then.
Using your action to investigate? Looking for what?
Would you describe Riot as incredibly credulous, Nick? Is that what you're saying here?
I am looking for useful information along the lines of the schematics I found. Not like more schematics, but something useful among the scrolls. I'm like paging through the scrolls.
Okay, go ahead and make intelligence investigation.
Okay, that investigation turned into a 17.
Known remarkably incurious character, Riot.
Okay,
I don't really know. I told my fox to go help with whatever's going on.
I'm going to make a note of your 17, and I will get back to it
Yeah.
in a minute. So that's going to bring us to liberation.
Oh god, there's so many people here. I can't get in.
You can swap with Foxy if you want to.
You make that decision for her.
Why not? She's my summon.
Okay. And I'm going to approximate where this thing's jaw is,
Okay.
and I'm going to punch it.
Well, then you're punching Nath's head, essentially. I wouldn't go for the jaw.
I guess for the skull.
His jaw is
Go
full.
for the
Skull.
eyes.
His jaw is full of Githzerai wizard at the moment.
Well, how about the axe to the skull? The punch to the jaw isn't going to work. So clearly, what I need to do is I need to go for the head with this sharp object. 14.
14 does not hit.
How about a key point to flurry of blows?
Oh, yeah?
Oh my!
Mm.
Don't worry, man. Kelian still has to go. He'll hit.
Oh no.
So moving or
So,
staying
yeah.
put, liberation.
I'm staying put.
Okay, it's going to bring us. Question marks. Kelian, go ahead.
Can I get a good shot from here?
You've got sharpshooter. You can.
Alright.
You can
Just-
shoot through a pinhole.
If you can draw a
Just-
line, you can.
Just making sure.
You don't have to stay in that square when you're done attacking either.
Right. Yeah, but I have a feeling I need to make this one count, so
Yeah. Too bad you spent your lucky token. Hey!
that is a 28.
That'll hit.
Will it?
I should hope so.
Make all the numbers. That's a lot of numbers.
That is 38 piercing.
38. That's good news for Nath. Because that's enough to kill the thing. So, good news and bad news for you guys. Good news is we're coming off initiative, and I'm marking down that another Illithid is dead on my experience sheet.
Great news for
Hooray!
Nath.
Except.
Now for the bad news.
Bad news
Illithids
is
are known liars.
you hear what sounds like a massive explosion, and then the whooshing of air ceaselessly from one of the decks above you.
What's happening? What'd you guys do?
Grab what you can.
Now's a
Get to the
great
treasure room.
time to take a break. So let's go ahead and I'll put Elizabeth on screen here. Oh, that's the wrong... I'm not aging Zodiacs anymore. That's ridiculous.